right, y'all. Happy New Year's. This is our first podcast in 2020.
Is it?
Yeah. Last time we recorded was with
Oh yeah,
the
so it's
Griggs.
only like the 11th or 12th. The 12th. Okay, yeah. First podcast of the year.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to keep you out too long this one. This will probably be about 20-30 minute podcast. So yeah, we just want to give y'all a little update. Well, not a little update, but we can do a quick little recap about last year. So 2019 was the first year that we did our podcast. We're coming up on a year that we actually did our podcast, so that's pretty cool. So we've been doing it for about 12 months now. This is I don't even know what episode this is. What episode
I don't
is this?
either. I don't know.
Let's see.
4 or 5 is one of those.
I think it's 25. It is 25. Yep. Episode 25. So what was your favorite moment of 2019? Or one of your favorite moments? So we did a lot.
Going to Rome.
Going to Rome. What you looking at? Oh, you you made a list?
And well, I actually have a list in my phone of all the places we've been this year.
Rome was 2019?
Rome was February 16th through 18th. So yes. That was 2019. And actually, looking at this list, we did some good traveling in 2019. We went to Rome in February.
Nowhere January?
No.
Rome was our first trip in 2019? Damn. Okay.
Then we went to Brussels in April, Alicante in July, Stavanger in September, Milan in October, Lisbon in November, Amsterdam in November, and Barcelona in December.
Okay. I guess we did pretty good considering everything that happened in 2019.
Yeah.
So, I guess my favorite place was probably, I don't know, Rome was dope. Rome was dope, like, because I've been to Rome so many times, but the people that was in Rome, that was awesome. But I thought Alicante maybe.
What would you like about Alicante?
I just think I liked just because it was on the beach and it was nice and warm. The weather.
Yeah, we did go to the beach.
Yeah, we actually kind of relaxed in Alicante. But Rome was pretty dope too. The food, everything, just a different experience and stuff. So yeah, maybe Rome was one of my top. Because where else did you say we went?
Brussels, Alicante.
I don't even remember Brussels. Oh, I do remember Brussels. Brussels was like kind of random too, wasn't it?
Yeah. We did the train to Brussels. First time riding the train.
Yeah, that's the only time we rode the train.
Yeah,
to another country. Wow.
Okay, but outside of the traveling, what was your best moment of 2019?
That's rough because 2019 was just a whole year of competing. Not a whole year competing, but a whole year getting ready to compete. But I don't think I had really a best moment of 2019, unless I'm missing something.
Damn, I thought you was going to say when you got on stage, but okay.
No.
That was like a goal. That was like an accomplishment.
That was an accomplishment. So I wouldn't say that was the best moment because I knew a few days before I wasn't going to bring my best package. So that's why I say it wasn't my best moment. I was actually disappointed in myself doing that show. So, but I knew also the hurdles and stuff I had to overcome to even step on that stage. So with everything in mind, I guess I still impressed myself because I could have easily said no. I could have easily just not stepped on stage at all. So that was one of my biggest accomplishments of 2019 was actually stepping on stage and sticking to a plan. It wasn't as strict as I should have been, but we're going to get there. Got my first show, so 2020 is already looking good so far. So
I was just about to say, what are some goals you got set up for 2020?
So my biggest goal for 2020 is to actually do a few shows and possibly qualify for the British finals.
Okay.
So that's my biggest goal. And the British finals isn't until November, or is it October? I think it's October. So we'll still be able to travel and all that stuff in between. So
in between what? Say it again. What month did you say? October?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he told me sometime last year that he wanted to do a show. Then he told me the date of the show. And I was just pissed. I was like, what? May 16th? Like, nope. But then I was like, cool, you know what? We can go ahead. We can do this show
May 16th
on May 16th.
Is her birthday, just so y'all know.
We can go ahead and do this May 16th trip, but I want a birthday trip. And I'm turning 30. Like, we're both turning 30 within a month of each other. And I'm like, we need to go somewhere. We need to make sure it's big. We need to make sure that, you know, it's something that we're going to remember. So he's like, okay. So I said, all right, I want to go to Greece. So we got that set up.
Yeah. So we'll be going to Greece in May. Late May, we'll be going to Greece. So, but the first part of May is just going to be me.
It's going to be so rough.
Yeah, because I had 3 shows back to back to back in May. So I got to show the 3rd, the 10th. No, the 3rd, the 9th, and the 16th. I have a show. So.
Yeah, well, so before all of that starts to happen, I think I'm going to try to get in a trip or 2 of my own.
Yeah.
Well, we have a trip planned in February for our anniversary. So we're going Prague.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Prague.
So we're going to Prague, and then I think I'm going to try to get me a trip in either March or April.
Okay.
So one trip during that time, and then Greece would be next. So
okay.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Prague, so Prague will be pretty cool. Greece is going to be dope. And then I think after the Greece trip, we need to start doing we need to really start looking into going to Africa. And because you say you want to go to Morocco.
Yeah, at least Morocco.
Yeah.
Even if we don't go into, well, of course, Egypt, I would love to go there. But
to Cairo.
Yes. But, you know, as a first trip, out of those 2, if there's one that's extremely cheaper, at this point, I don't even care. We can just pick a location there just to get in the country and then, you know, go back.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So obviously we're going to continue, as long as we're living overseas, we're going to continue to want to do the trips. That's always going to be a goal of ours, go to countries we ain't never been before. We got to do as much as we can because we only got 2-3 more years up over here. Maybe 3. We'll see. Hopefully it's just 2. But the 3 wouldn't be bad considering some news that we just heard.
3 would not be bad. Yeah, considering the news that we just received, I would not mind doing 3 more.
But that'll be something that y'all may or may not find out over the next week or so. The next week or 2. So
maybe the next week or so you'll find out.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, I can say our this past week has been interesting.
Wow.
Wednesday I woke up and busted a blood vessel in my eye. And so, of course, I woke up, didn't know about it, went to the mirror just to put on my moisturizer and everything, looked down, and I'm like, whoa, blood filled at the top of my eye.
Oh, yeah. So if y'all watching this on YouTube, you may or may not be able to see the blood vessel.
You can see it. There it is. Yeah. Sort of, kind of.
You can't really see it. It's not as bad as it was, though.
It's definitely not as bad as it was, but I woke up. Chris was like, did you sneeze? Did you cough? Just asking me. I'm like, I have no clue what happened. Like, I didn't feel anything. There was no pop. There was nothing. I literally just saw it and was like, oh, okay. So doctor said, yeah, it's just a hemorrhage, and should clear up in about 3 weeks. So I've been walking around with a bloody eye, getting all the jokes from everybody at work.
That's because you work with some jokesters. But that's you said you had a whole bunch of things that happened this week.
I was gonna talk about you, but
what I do?
I let it go.
Oh no, don't worry. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah. So I let it go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had an interesting week, and I'm also, I guess we haven't talked in a while, but I have a trainer that is giving me a workout plan and telling me my macros and stuff like that. That's
what we can talk about. So this is your first time actually having not a workout regime, but what do you call it? Like an actual routine, like a planned routine and a diet plan and all this other stuff. This is your first time, right?
Yeah.
So how do you like it? It was irritating at first, wasn't it?
It was irritating at first because I didn't understand what to do. I got it. I saw it on paper. I saw my carbs, my proteins, my fats. And I'm like, okay, What do I do with this? Then I'm like, okay, I got to weigh the food. I got to start scanning the barcodes. I got to start making sure that I'm meeting like the macros for the day. And I realized it's so much harder than what you may think. I would get home and realistically I would still need to eat like 2 more meals. And I don't like, it's crazy to say this, but I don't like eating that much.
You definitely, that's how I am too. So a lot of people, like when you first went into the routine, when you first got your diet plan and stuff, you thought you were going to be eating less than what you're eating now, right? Because you think you eat less, you lose more weight. But no, that's not the case. You're eating more, but it's more quality foods to help you stay full longer. But it's actually less calories that you're putting in. Like, you never really had a bad diet. You just had a carb heavy diet.
Yeah.
And you may be carb sensitive and not even knowing it.
Yeah, I think I am carb sensitive. That is so unfortunate because I love bread.
No, it's okay. Like, it's not
pasta.
You can still have it, but you don't.
I know, but the amount that I was getting was a satisfactory amount. So to let me know that, oh, you may be having a little bit too much, I'm like, oh.
But do you really miss it though?
I miss sweets. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but if you eat so you miss sweets, but what if you have like an orange or something like that? An orange or some grapes? Does this still don't go away? You still need some sweets?
No.
Well, what sweets
no,
you want, though?
No.
Oh, you like chocolate ice cream and stuff?
Yeah, I'm making it seem like I eat the fruits and stuff, and then I'm still craving sweets. No, it's not that I'm like craving it and I need to eat something to put in my mouth. It's that me being who I am, a fatty. I go on Pinterest and stuff like that, and I look up things randomly. I'll go look up a brookie. I'll go look up brownies. And then seeing that, I'll be like, oh my God, I want it. And I'll want that for like 2 or 3 days straight.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just used to it.
You're more disciplined, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, so people think I'm disciplined. Oh, I guess I am because I have self-control. But if I wanted to, I could eat junk food all day, every day for a month straight and not feel bad about it. Like, I don't have no regrets when I eat that kind of stuff. But because I have a show coming up and I know I want to beat that last package, that's the only thing that keeps me motivated is the fact that I got to step on stage in what's that, 4 months from now? 5 months?
Yeah, about 4 months.
4.5 months or something like that. So actually, I step on stage in less than 5 months. So it's close-ish. So my cut has officially started last week. So I'm back in prep mode, but obviously we're not going to go it's not aggressive yet. So, but what about your workout routine? So Raven, you go to the gym around what time? Like 3, 4?
About 3 o'clock, yeah, 3:30.
And then Raven don't get home to about 6:30 now, close to 7 sometime.
Yeah.
So what are you doing for 3 hours?
Man, look.
Because I don't even think I was in the gym that long.
And it's crazy because, okay, so when I leave work at 3 or 3:30, I really don't get started until 30 minutes later. So lately I've been leaving at 3:30, starting at 4. Then I'll come in, do a little warm up, get started. And I have to actually take like that minute, which granted it should be a minute or more, but I do less. I do the 30-40 second break between each set, and you realize that drags out a workout. Mm-hmm. But if I were to just keep doing it, it would kill my body. Like, I'd be in pain when I get done, then I have to like wait a little bit, then go. But then my cardio has been, for the most part, it's been like 25 minutes, and then the next week it was like 30. Then one week it went up to 45. Mm-hmm. Now it's back down to 15. Yeah. So it's that.
It's down to 50. I thought you was down to 25. It's 15?
25. Oh. It's like you do that long workout, then you gotta go make sure you get on the cardio machine, get that done, and then I go sit in the sauna. So I look up, it's 2-3 hours later, and I'm like, how did I get here?
You ain't consider breaking it up, like doing your cardio early in the morning when you wake up?
Something, I don't know, but granted, by the end of February,
yeah, I guess you might as well tough it out.
It'll be done, but not that I'm gonna just stop working out, but yeah, by the end of February it'll be done, and I'll have probably change it up just a little bit to where I'm not in the gym for 3 hours.
Okay. How you liking your body? You notice any changes?
I have noticed changes, and that's because I take pictures every single week. And then like I do a little collage where I put them side by side so I can see the difference. But to other people right now, it's no major difference.
Yeah. I mean, people that see you every day, they're not going to really notice it. But when you show a picture that you took of yourself back in December, and then whenever the end of February comes around, you'll notice it. It'll actually, well, maybe whenever you get to the end of February, you want to push even harder to see how far you can take your body. But just keep at it. Just stay at it. You know?
I will.
All right.
I will. I'm trying to be fine for at least for Greece. God damn.
Yeah, goes walking around shirtless in Greece, and I'll be.
Wait, what?
Walk around shirtless.
What?
We'll be at the well, should we probably have our own little room with the pool and all that stuff, the infinity pool and stuff in Greece.
that was one of my requests.
Yeah, so that was one of the things. So since Raven has to deal with me all the month of May, and then she has to go to a show, that's like a gift right there, though. You get to go to the show. That's
on my
fun.
birthday, I get to go sit in the audience. Yeah. That's a gift.
You didn't have fun at that show in September?
But that's what you're saying the gift is me sitting in the audience watching you. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So no, when I said Greece, I was like, and I want one of the rooms where we have our personal pool in the back of the room. So hey, it's 30. We're gonna
do it big, and we'll make sure we vlog that for y'all. Actually, if y'all haven't watched it yet, we did put up our first vlog.
Yeah.
Was that when I put it up? The end of December? I don't even know.
Well, no, we got back on the 31st. So it was sometime in January where we put it out.
Yeah, I put it out like a week or two ago. That vlog came out. So we'll be doing more vlogs this year for 2020. That's another goal. Push out some vlogs and stuff. So appreciate those of you that have subscribed. We got a lot of not a lot, but we got a good amount of subscribers since last time. I think last time we did a podcast, I think we may have only had like maybe 4 or 5 subscribers. So it went up a little bit. So the word's getting out there slowly but surely. So definitely want to grow the page and the podcast and stuff out too. Put out some more content, get some fluidity going on with the episodes and stuff too.
Yeah. First time vlogging a trip. And it's crazy. We've been so many places since we've been here. And that was our first time actually recording a trip. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, we could have been doing this. We could have, showed y'all all the places that we've been. But that's what we plan to do for 2020. We plan to try to show y'all some of the things and some of the places that we go. So
yeah, that's unfortunate too.
That's so unfortunate.
We've been to some dope places and did not get them on camera. I mean, we take pictures and stuff. And speaking of getting them on camera, I broke my damn camera in Barcelona.
Oh yeah.
On New Year's. So I broke it on New Year's Eve day, or no? I broke it on like the 30th or something like that.
I think you broke it on the 30th. Yeah.
Yeah. So I broke my camera. That's a $2,500 camera. I bought the tripod out there, and I want to say cheap little tripod, but I can't because it wasn't a cheap little tripod. It was like 70 something euro. So I had it on the swivel, and it unattached itself and fell off while I was walking across a crosswalk. So I'm gonna try to get that fixed sometime soon. There's a camera shop it's kind of far from us, but it's only open from Monday to Thursday, and not during. It's only open during like work hours, and I work like a 8 to 5 type kind of job. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna get out to that place. So I might have to leave work early, something like that, one day to drop it off, because I don't trust mailing. I can mail it in, but I don't trust mailing that camera in. Mm-hmm. It's expensive. So, and it's one of those things like I'm not if they can't fix that camera, I'm not gonna buy another camera like that. At least no time soon. That's expensive. That's Greece. It's a whole Greece. But I'll probably buy the same camera like you have, a little point and shoot. That's a good camera too for photography as well. Not a point. It's a point and shoot, but it's a what's it called? A G7X Canon power shot or something like that. It's a good camera, so I can get one of those. But yeah, it's unfortunate when you get a lot of that stuff on camera, all the trips and stuff we did. You see that GoPro right there?
Oh yeah, guys, we got a GoPro. So We should also buy the headband. You can just attach it at the top of your head, and they could definitely get everything we do.
You can wear it.
I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, if I buy it, you got to wear it because I'm not wearing that.
Nah, I'm not wearing it. Sorry.
All right, then. So, yeah, we got a GoPro. Gonna try that out. But what was your experience like whenever you did your first vlog?
It was kind of awkward at first because you're literally holding a camera in front of your face and you're talking. Looks like you're damn near talking to yourself, but you're talking to the little camera. And to me, I'm like, we look like we ain't ever been anywhere. Oh. You're trying to capture every single thing that you're doing, and you're trying to like, oh guys, and look at this and things like that. It's just like, oh, look at them, they're tourists. And you know, sometimes we go to places that aren't popular, and we do things that, you know, most people don't do because we like to go into things like that. Ooh, that sentence was trash, but it's crazy because now that if we're going to be vlogging things, we're going to stand out.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those things where we're always catching people's attention.
Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. It's fine.
It's fine. But
it's not as awkward as I thought it was going to be. But I mean, I'm used to walking around with a camera anyway. I'm just not used to talking to that shit.
I was just going to say, I'm not used to pointing it at myself, watching myself on the screen and making sure that I'm getting things. And I don't know. I'll get over it. You know, you do it enough times, you'll get comfortable with it. Yeah.
The shit I was doing with I was vlogging on my damn big ass DSLR. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. But damn, I broke that shit. But it is what it is, whatever. So. Yeah, so we're going to try to get more vlogs out. Sorry we had a late start to the new year. Do you have any big New Year resolution? I didn't even ask you what your goals were for 2020.
No. I know I keep talking about these certifications, and I really need to get on it. I have an adjuster's license, and I am doing my continuing education credits for that. Then I'll work on my project management, and then I'll work on my other cert. But I definitely need to get these things done and knocked out because I'm tired of talking about it, and you know, got to make some action.
Speaking of that, going back to what I did 2019, because I finally got my damn bachelor's degree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you probably
there you go.
Raven has a master's degree. So
there you no, but I'm saying like
my bachelor's.
No. I was just thinking to myself, how could we forget that?
Because it was in the midst of all the other stuff that I had going on. Oh. You know, I mean, I guess I finished it in July, but August, September, October. Yeah, August, September. Yeah, August, September, I didn't care about any of that stuff anymore. I was focused on something else. So, had a lot of health issues in 2019. And they carried over to 2020. And we gonna get it fixed. You trying to look at the camera, see if you can see my situation? Oh, okay. But yeah, really I ain't got nothing else to say.
All right.
So I don't know how long this was, but it's good.
Look at her.
About 25 minutes. That's good. So yeah, we gonna keep y'all too long. We got another episode coming out. We're gonna record again next weekend. We're gonna try to record on the weekends because now during the week it's hard to get. With Raven coming in, she's coming in at like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night sometime, and then I know she just want to eat and get to bed, so we gotta actually take advantage of these weekends whenever we can. So we're gonna try to get these podcasts to y'all more often this year. All right. So don't forget to follow us on YouTube if you're not, or subscribe to us on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. We record all the episodes on YouTube. You can go and watch that vlog that we just talked about in Barcelona. We also give some decent tips for Barcelona as well during that vlog. And that's pretty much it. You got anything for him, Raven?
Nope, that's it.
All right, y'all. It's been another episode of the Puppet Therapy Podcast with your host, Chris.
All right.
Bye.